All right, right now we're going to go through some of the very basics of Canvas. Hopefully I can get through this quickly, um, but with enough detail that you can understand what you're doing. So once you've logged in through NC EdCloud or Rapid Identity, you should see a page that looks similar to this, but with less of these tiles. Mine has a few more than you'll see. But you should see Canvas as well as PowerSchool. PowerSchool is where you're going to check your grades. Canvas is where you're going to see your assignments. So go ahead and click on Canvas. And it should look something like this for you. You should definitely have Chromebook Camp as one of your tiles here on your dashboard. And you should also see a tile for each one of the classes you're enrolled in for this year. If you don't see them, then you need to let us know so that we can get that fixed. Okay. On the left hand side, you can see our navigation bar. This will stay the same throughout, like with whatever page you go to. So it offers you a quick way to access different parts of Canvas. On the right hand side, you can see the sidebar that has to-do lists, like what you have due coming up in the next day or two, or even into the next week. So this is really important to kind of get a list of like, oh, I've got to do all these things. Okay. So first things first is go to account and make sure we set a few of the notifications. If you have every notification turned on, your email will likely just get blown up with everything. My recommendation to you is to make sure that you have announcements set to the check, which means you get notified right away. You get an email right away whenever there's an announcement sent out by the teachers. And then I would set, if there's an upcoming due date. I don't have it set because I have a lot of courses. I don't want to be seeing everything for every teacher right now. But with your courses, I would highly recommend a daily summary. So I would set it to this little watch or clock symbol right there. Okay. And that will send you a daily email of all of the items that are coming up that are due. They might have slightly different, that might be named differently for you than it is for me. Anyways, let's go back to the dashboard. Again, this is where we can see our courses. If we go down to calendar, we can see everything that's coming up in different views. My favorite view is the month view. It'll stack up all the assignments on every day that they are due, so you can quickly see what's coming up. If that's too overwhelming, you can look at the week or the agenda view. Scheduler should allow you to kind of see if there's appointment slots that your teachers have set up to meet with them. That won't happen too often, and you'll probably only use that when your teachers tell you to. Something you want to look for on the right hand side is that you have every course calendar turned on, or that there's a color here. So if I go to August, you can see that I have a few assignments in Chromebook Camp coming up. If I click on that to deselect it, those assignments disappear. But if I click on it again, it comes back up. It's pretty easy. So if you're missing a course, if you're not seeing assignments for a course in your calendar, make sure that they are selected here. This is probably going to be one of the most useful views that you have in Canvas. Okay, so next thing we need to do is let's go back to the dashboard, and you can click on Chromebook Camp, and we need to connect your Google Docs. Okay, so you should see a link called Google Drive on the left hand side. Again, yours is going to look a little bit different from mine, but on this side you can see Google Drive over here. And if you don't, make sure that it's turned on. You've got this extra navigation bar for the course turned on. So click on Google Drive, and it should say you need to log in or authorize your Google account. It's pretty straightforward. Just click authorize, and it'll ask you like, do you for some permissions. I've already done that in the past, so it has already given me those permissions. Just click accept, and then you should be able to see everything in your Google Drive through here. The nice thing about that is that as you turn in your assignments, you can turn them in directly from Google Drive without having to make sure things are shared and without having to go back and copy and paste links or anything like that. you should be able to turn it in, and I'll show you later how to do that.